Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Meat Wagon, and welcome to my first edition of Meatycraft's How to Do Stuff, right? All right, so this is going to be kind of a low-key, I guess not really commentary. A lot of people have asked me how do I get the Meatycraft world into my Minecraft? A lot of you guys obviously know how to do this stuff, but there's a lot of people that don't. They just go in and they play, and they don't do a lot of things with it. And a lot of the tutorials out there you see, they don't actually have people talking. They're not usually done the best way. So I thought, in my limited experience, I thought I would go through this stuff for you guys and see if hopefully this will help you guys out. And if you like it, we can do some more stuff in the future, because I mean, I'm not the most experienced with all this stuff, but I know enough to get it to work for myself. I run a regular server and a bucket server for our videos that we do, and I run regular Minecraft. I also have Spoutcraft, which is something for my bucket server that I use. So I do a lot of stuff here. It may be a little bit different than the way you guys do it, but bear with me. This is kind of a novice tutorial for people who just don't know how to do some of these basic things. So what I think I'll do today is I'll cover a couple of things. We'll cover how to get the Meaty World or any map that you download into your regular single player Minecraft, and maybe how to do a texture pack. And I might show, I'm not sure. We'll go as we go along. And then in the future, if you guys like this, what we'll do is maybe I'll show you how to. A lot of people have been asking me how to play with their friends on some of these maps. I'll show you how to set up a server on your own system, just like I did. A regular Minecraft EXE server, nothing like the bucket with all the plugins, but just the simple version of it. So let's get started here. First of all, what you need to do is know how to find the places you need to go for Minecraft. And no matter, this is Windows 7, and this is what I use, so this is how I'm going to show you. I don't know anything about Mac, and I don't know on Windows XP and any of the older versions. You should be running Windows 7. It's a great operating system. Okay, let's get started. So the easiest way to find it is go ahead and click on your start menu, and right here in this search box here in the bottom left, right, you want to type in the %, app data, all one word, and then the % again. All right, and you can see what that brings up, the roaming file. It'll just bring it up once for you. I ran through a test, and so click on the roaming file, and this takes you into your roaming area under your application data. This app data doesn't usually appear when you go in through your local disk. If you have a certain file extensions and different things turned on, you could click on local disk and find your way through here. Excuse me, but this is the easiest way to do it. Once you're here, click on the Minecraft, and this right here, this is your Minecraft folder. This is where everything is done in this area. And let me show you what I did from here, just to get this out of the way. Just right click on this Minecraft folder, right? Create a shortcut, right? And it's going to create a shortcut, and then you just drag that shortcut down to your desktop, right? So I'm going to close this out. Right here is my Minecraft shortcut. You can see it's under app data roaming. Double click on that, it takes you right into that folder. No more typing in the % app data %. If you do a lot of stuff like I do, as far as bringing in and out different texture packs, different mods, different maps, create a shortcut. It's the easiest way to do it. So now that we're here, I hope you guys all are following along who need this information. It's actually very simple. Just take your time. Get to this point in your string. It's under, whatever your local disk is. Users, Beast is the name of the computer. I named my computer Beast. App data roaming Minecraft folder, and this is my shortcut to it. So once we're here, let's start with the map. All right. So here's the Meatycraft map. I just downloaded this before I started this video for you guys. I downloaded it from my video, from the Mediafire link. There it is. It's a zipped file. So right here, you can see you've got bin, config, mods, resources, saves, screenshots, stats, texture pack, and then these are some mod stuff that I have and we can go over later. But while we're doing this real quick, see right here, screenshots? If you ever took a screenshot and you wonder where it goes, this is where it goes. So it's another good reason to have a shortcut so you can instantly get to your screenshots. And you guys want a sneak peek of some of the stuff I'm working on for some new Meatycraft? Look at this screenshot. Look at this. Look at the shape of that. Do you see that? You see the shape of this? Look at the shape of this little, this is a rail station. I have this in one of those ultra flat worlds. This was a naturally spawned, but I'm working on some things like that to maybe highlight some mods for you guys. I thought it would be interesting because it's interesting to me, new stuff, different things. A lot of you guys may have been doing this stuff already, but just some of the stuff that that I'm working on. So open up my shortcut again to the same file. All right, let's get to this. We go to saves right here. You see it says saves. Click on that. There's all my saves I have currently in my Minecraft. All right. So I deleted my Meaty world out of here. This Meatycraft is, I think, an older version. Now, what you're going to need, anytime you downloading maps and stuff for the Minecraft forums or texture packs, you're going to need an archiving program like WinRAR or Win7. I use the WinRAR. It's free. And I zip, you can actually open these up. So what I'm going to do on this is double click on it, right? So it actually, see, it's free, and all it does is pop this up. Say you gotta buy it online, you just close that out and you still use it. It's a valuation copy. So if you do like this, right click on this and see this will open up. It says open with, and then you're going to open with whatever your archiving program is. Mine is WinRAR. Yours could be the same. It might be Win7. If you don't have it, just download it from the internet, like CNET or something. Get the WinRAR Laboratories one and download that. So I'm going to open with WinRAR. Okay, and there it is. There's my Meaty world, right? All you have to do, because it's this. Viewing it through this archiver like this, it's already basically extracted in this window. Grab this, drag it over there. There it is, done. You can take this, close it. Your original raw save is still here in a zip file. If you want to keep that, you can. You can keep in your downloads or create a folder for all your zip files. So it's an untouched world. But that's all you do. Open it up with your archiver and drag it into your saves folder, and it's right there. It's ready to play. So when I go into single player, this is my list of single player maps that I can choose from. All right, it's just that easy. But I mean, I know it could be difficult if you don't know these steps to take. Very important that you have the archiving program to get these zipped files open so you can drag them over here. And that works with mods, it works with texture packs, all that kind of stuff. Let's go through a texture pack real quick. I'll click on texture pack, and you see there's my Meatycraft texture pack that I currently use. It's like the Borderlands looking one that you guys all love. I love it. But the one I used to use, and I still really like this one, is the Mesa HD texture pack. Now, because I normally use HD texture packs, you have to do what's called using a patcher program, and it's called MC Patcher. All right. This program, I'm going to show you another thing that I have here. I'm going to close my shortcut out, and I have a folder here I just call Minecraft Stuff. And in here, in this Minecraft Stuff, you can see I have, this is where I save a lot of, like, this Meaty world would go in here. I have a lot of my mods, different texture packs, things like that. But I also have some subfolders in here. All right. So Minecraft texture packs. This is the program you need, MC Patcher. Now, when you look on Mesa, when you look on Meatycraft, when you look at these, normally they will put a link to the MC Patcher, the most current up-to-date patcher for the HD texture packs. So all you do is once you download this, like this will be sitting on your desktop. I'm not going to do it now because this is on my normal computer and I've already patched it. I don't want to go through and start over. All you would do is click on this and open it up. When it opens, it is running through evaluating your Minecraft jar, and then at the end of it, at the bottom of the window, it'll say patch. All you do is click patch. Once it's done, close it out, you're done. You're done patching your thing. You're done patching your Minecraft jar, and I'll show you your Minecraft jar. Okay? So once you need the HD texture pack and MC Patcher. Run the patcher, you just click on it, open it up, it runs. Once it's done running, the patch button will light up for you. Click patch, you're done. Okay? Once that's done, go back to your Minecraft shortcut, get into your Minecraft folder. You go to texture packs. Take your texture pack in its zipped form and just put it right there like that. That's it. Now I have Meatycraft and Mesa HD both available for use in Minecraft. And you guys know when you start up Minecraft, there's a button there that says texture pack. Click on those and you can highlight whichever one you want to use and it'll be ready to use. You do not unzip these texture packs. You leave them zipped like this. And because it's patched, it will utilize the HD, it will allow you to use the HD texture pack. If you do something wrong or you have the wrong MC Patcher, it will either give you a black screen or it will possibly show you some messed up textures. Don't worry about it because look, if you ever screw up really bad in your Minecraft, this folder here, this bin folder, you can just delete this folder, right? Delete this folder, and then when you log back into Minecraft, it will automatically download this back to you in a clean version. And then you'll, if you're going to try the HD texture packs again, you'll have to run your patcher program again. But if something went wrong, you may have the wrong program. So before you just arbitrarily run that thing again, find out what went wrong. But you can always delete this. You can always delete this. And it'll come back as soon as you log back in. It will download from as soon as you sign in. Now let's go quickly into the bin folder. Now here in the bin folder, you can see this Minecraft file right here. This is your executable jar file. That's Minecraft right there. This Minecraft 1.1, that will appear after you run your patcher. You run MC Patcher, this will appear because it's patched the program. Now, you can look in, if you try and click on this thing, it won't open it. But if you right-click on it and say open with your archiving program, there it is. You can open up your Minecraft. And in here, this is something we'll go over later. Some of the more in-depth mods like Too Many Items mod, you actually have to unzip and bring into here. That's what you can see. Too Many Items, that's what this is here. But all this down here is all part of Minecraft. This is your main file folder here. And I'll just click on, like right here, it says art. You click on this, and this shows you the PNG of the different pictures that are actually in the game. And depending on the texture pack that you have, they spend a lot of time putting these texture packs together, so they don't like you really tweaking them. But if you take this picture and bring this like into Photoshop and figure out what size this is, you can actually overlay your own picture on here. That's what we did to get the Brotherhood picture and the Eater picture over this one. We just figured out what size these two pictures were and we put ours in place of it. That's why when we place it, you have to have this with your pictures in there for it to appear on your screen. If you don't have it, it'll just show the regular pictures. And we can go into that stuff later. That's something very new to me that we just experimented and got to work. So I thought it was kind of cool, but don't mess with people's texture packs too much because, they spend a lot of time on it. And definitely don't mix and match texture packs one to the other because they don't like that. The people who create this stuff, you want to respect what they do because they're giving them away for free. So. And it shows like, it'll show the images of how they make the armor and different things like that. And that's all inside here. This is all inside your Minecraft jar file right there. So anything else? Let's see. So texture packs we covered. There they are. The saves we covered. You just once you open this with your archiver, you just drag that folder in and that's it. Simple to do, and it'll be there for you. We went over screenshots, and that's, like I said, that's a sneak peek at some of the stuff I'm working on for you to show some mod spotlights. Hopefully you guys like that. And if you guys like this, if it's not too boring, I will show you how to load like the Too Many Items mod That's the one where you see all the items on the right hand of my screen so we can spawn in all the TNT and blow up the worlds. This mod loader, that's where it gets a little bit more complicated. That's when you're going to run programs like these mods here. That's the one mod. This is another mod. I'll show you, go back into my Minecraft stuff folder here for you. Some of these mods here, these are different things I was experimenting with, trying to get them to work on my bucket server. But those mod loaders, like, they have some really cool things that I'm working with. So that's how you do it. That's how you get my map into your Minecraft. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know. I mean, it's very important. I don't want to put out videos that are boring or monotonous to you guys, but I think that a lot of you guys really need to see this stuff. And if I can be a little bit more helpful than some of the existing tutorials out there, we can go through a very important one that a lot of you guys want, which is how to set up a server. I mean, there's a document, but you just have to read all this stuff. I can show you how to set up a server. I can show you how to allocate more RAM memory to your server so it runs smoother. We can do that stuff. So I hope this was helpful. Please leave me a rating and a comment. Let me know for sure if you guys want to see more tutorials like this. Again, I'm a novice at this, but I do get the stuff working, and I do it in a legit way where I'm not like hacking your system. This isn't going to affect your system. And I showed you how you can delete your bin file if you make a mistake and start over. All right? So hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time in Meatycraft. Later.